So, two of the biggest shows on television are coming back around this week: Bridgerton, House of the Dragons, aka Them Thrones. Okay, and we're going to talk about a few things about those things on Jima's Place today. Let's jump right into it. Here are my biggest frustrations with House of the Dragon. So first things first, I feel like one, Lil Ray Ray, she was kind of annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me like Sansa vibes at first, like that entitled, you know what I'm saying? And then we know she got humbled because she needed just a little bit. I feel like she was, rah, 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 rah. And yes, her father named her heir, but like, babes, you really didn't help the situation either. Like, I'm team Ray Ray. I'm team like Damon, all of them, hands down. But let's just dig into the little things. Like, first things first, why did she lose her virginity? Because her uncle was showing her things that he shouldn't have been showing her. And she was horny that night. She said, I gotta get some tonight. He not finna leave me on red. I just find that so fried. And let's talk about how old dude responded. Was he a virgin? I ask if, oh boy, whatever his name is, the little Kingsguard. I ask if he's a virgin because why did he spaz out so much when Ray Ray was like, I'm not about to give up my throne and go run away with you and Kiki. Nigga, I just need to get something off. Like, why didn't he keep it P? You feel me? Like, bro, she's heir. She's not about to get married to you for real. Let's be for real. You broke your vow. She broke some vows. Because I'm sure she wasn't supposed to be doing all that. But like, nobody has to know. But instead of him keeping it P, he went on a killing spree. Why was he allowed to kill two whole people? When he killed that old man on that table, y'all, R.I.P. I took that personally. Like, what? And everybody just stood there like nobody. Shout out to the other Kingsguard dude who was like, nah, this is not where I belong. Like, absolutely not. This what y'all on? I don't want no parts. Shout out to him. But like, they really was just letting him just kill because he was angry. Like, I don't like that. And then another thing, I really wish they had flushed out Ray Ray and Sir Harwin Strong's like romance. Like, I would have loved to see that. Like, all we know that boom, 3 kids. Damn, can y'all ease us into it a little bit? Like, can we get something? I wanted a little bit more, and I wanted her to mourn his death. Like, I genuinely feel like she did love him. She had 3 whole babies with that man. Like, and then he gets burnt to crust and we just move on. Like, I guess, child. I mean, Rhaenyra is I feel like that the character didn't process death like very well. She just kind of kept it pushing. When her mom died, when she lost the baby with her and Damon, and then Sir Harwin Strong, hell, even when her daddy died, I feel like, well, that was worse because she had to literally start preparing for a war when he died, which was very unfortunate. But I feel like Rhaenyra, when her dad married Alicent and had multiple kids with them, including sons, I'm like, babes, yeah, you should have seen a war coming. You should have probably seen, like, sons. And that leads me to the next thing. Why? I don't like that Rhaenys, her auntie, or whatever she was to her, like, off rip was cold to Rhaenyra. I know Rhaenyra was annoying, like I said. Like, I probably would have been like, okay, little girl, relax. Which she did. But I feel like she really could have mentored her to be like, hey, your dad named you heir. They don't want it for you. But because of what happened to me, I'm a put you on game for real, for real. Let's do this together. You know, sisterhood. She gave Karen vibes. Yeah. And another thing Rhaenys did to piss me off, like, I can't stand a person who's like, oh, it's not my fight. Girl, they was gonna feed you to them dragons. They had you locked up while they was putting Aegon on the throne, babes. You got out because of someone who was loyal to Rhaenyra. You only survived because of that one soldier who was like, I'm gonna take you back to Rhaenyra now. And you talking about you couldn't burn nobody. You didn't have to burn Aegon, but you could have burnt the hand. Cause him, oh yeah, baby. That man, Allison Daddy, nasty. He a nasty little motherfucker. He's dang near worse than Littlefinger to me. Because now, like, you pimped your daughter. And then was trying to finesse her and really try to be the one to put her son on the throne, like in his way, his fashion, whatever. Had already planned a coup with his niggas. He was the worst. And she should have burned him to the crisp. She should have Dracarys him. I know, like, in the world of, Game of Thrones, like, king slaying is horrible. Okay. But nobody said nothing about killing the hand of the king anyway. Because he should have been... Like, he was horrible. I couldn't believe Viserys put him back as Hand of the King. Bro, what makes you think he gonna change? What he did the first time with Rhaenyra was dead ass wrong. He gonna keep doing it. Be serious. And that brings me to dear old Alicent. I believe her and whoever the knight, I don't remember his name. That's how much I don't like him. I feel like they trauma bonded over, like, envy or whatever, like, feelings they had towards Rhaenyra. Like, girl, Rhaenyra not the one who told you was forced to sleep with her daddy. In fact, she was uncomfortable. You mad because you had to do your duty and honor. Okay, she had to do hers too, one way or another. Like, girl, calm down. And my thing is, her and that little foot fetish man, like, don't act surprised because he went and burnt Sir Harwin. Like, that's your hands. You got blood on your hands. You got blood on your hands, babes. And then her wanting to take Rhaenyra's son's eye because of Aemon's eye. Shout out to Viserys. One thing about him, he said, I don't see nothing but my daughter and them is his kids, and they are heirs, period. Shout out to him. And shout out to Damon for old dude. Like, I ride for black people on them shows, but he was doing the most. Like, bro, you were, like, not even next. Like, your brother hadn't even died for real. And you was already talking. Vaemond, that's his name. He was already talking about who's doing this, that. Relax. That's definitely not helping your case, doing all that, calling her all them names. Now look at you. You ain't got no head. All in all, like, with Lucerys dying, R.I.P. Speaking of him, baby, when you pulled up and saw Vhagar big ass already was there, y'all had already lost their vote. Their banner. They would have been wishy-washy. It's raining. Boy, you should have got back on your dragon and flapped home and been like, Mom, they already beat us to it. He went out real bad. He went out real bad. Real sad. But I do, at least before he died, he took an eye of Aemon. But Aemon took his life, so who really won here? Ooh, anyways, I'm super geek for season 2. Let me know if you have any comments, like questions, whatsoever about them thrones. All the black people that love House of the Dragon, rise up. Everybody else, I'm here too. This is Jima's Place. Thank you for tuning in. We'll probably get to Bridgerton next time because I gotta run that back. I gotta rewatch a few things so I can properly analyze. Okay. So yeah, thanks for joining me.